As large companies come under pressure to reach carbon emission goals or reach net zero operations, the demand for all-electric vehicles is on the rise. A growing number of car manufacturers are declaring plans to build semi-trucks, large rigs, or delivery trucks powered by electric batteries or hydrogen. Electric semi-truck companies are the ones to watch for the future of trucking. Innovation in electric semi-trucks makes considering an all-electric fleet a financial possibility for more companies in the next decades. Considering the significant emissions of the global trucking and transport industry, this conflict could be a win for both businesses and the environment. Electric semi-trucks have the potential to revolutionize the trucking industry. With a growing focus on environmental sustainability and more demand on companies to show sustainability, electric trucks could be an important solution. Today, we'll look at the game-changing future trucks that have the potential to revolutionize the trucking industry. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like the video. It helps you to get notified when we post more contents just like this. So, without further ado, let's get started. The HOMETRUCK. Verizon Auto has revealed the HOMETRUCK, their next-generation smart energy semi-truck. Even though production and first deliveries of the truck are scheduled for early 2024, it's already giving Tesla's Semi a run for its money in terms of similarities. Verizon Auto claims that once deliveries begin, the HOMETRUCK will be one of the most modern and clean commercial vehicles on the road. It emphasizes efficiency, driver and pedestrian safety, and advances in sustainable powertrains. So let's see what makes the HOMETRUCK better from Tesla's Semi. Truck drivers all across the globe spend a significant amount of time in their vehicles, sometimes more than they do at home. The HOMETRUCK's mobile space integrates work, life, and entertainment to meet the demands of its drivers. The cockpit has both a driving and a living space, the latter of which contains a bathroom with a shower and toilet, a single bed, a refrigerator, a tea maker, a kitchen, and even a mini washing machine. The cockpit of the prototype has an ergonomic seat design and high-definition cameras that use AI to monitor every aspect outside the vehicle. According to the company's timeline, Geely eventually plans to sell a self-driving version of the tractor, which would begin with driver assistance features before progressing to level 4 autonomy. CEO Mike Fan said that Geely intends to introduce autonomous driving in 3 stages, with the objective of having some partial driverless capabilities by 2023 in an interview with CNBC. More sophisticated technologies will follow in 2026, and Geely hopes to achieve complete autonomy by 2030 as part of its grand plan. According to Geely's plans, the HOMETRUCK will be able to use L4 hands-off autonomous driving features on some routes. It would also have a platooning function, which would enable multiple tractor-trailers to communicate with one another to maintain safe speed and distance, reducing operator stress. The equipment would include hardware sensors like as LiDAR, millimeter wave radar, and ultrasonic radar as standard. It would also include 5G and V2X communication technologies. Verizon would offer over-the-air software upgrades. The cabin's design aims for an eco-friendly ambience inspired by China's bamboo forests, using elements such as natural soft-touch fabrics, recyclable plastics, and bamboo grain materials. According to Geely, the HOMETRUCK would target global markets including as Europe, Korea, Japan, and North America, making the all-electric form a competitor to the Tesla Semi. Furthermore, Verizon Auto's engineers built amazing hardware and software solutions to enable improved efficiency across the network after examining the demands of independent commercial vehicle drivers and fleet operators. The HOMETRUCK, for example, may connect to the logistics network's big data platforms to assist drivers in obtaining the best orders in real time, analyzing and tracking deliveries, and calculating operational expenses along the routes. IVECO Z-Truck. IVECO has revealed the Z-Truck, a long-haul concept truck that explores how alternative energy, new technology, and autonomous driving may change transportation in the future. The Z stands for zero, as in zero carbon dioxide emissions, zero accidents, zero stress, and zero driving time waste. In actuality, all of those things would be more appropriately referred to as near zero, but that doesn't sound as good. Nonetheless, IVECO tells New Atlas that the truck, designed by the CNH Industrial Design Center, improves on current fuel savings by up to 37%, which is greater than the Volvo concept truck. Although it is just a concept, IVECO expects certain elements to inspire the future generation of its trucks. Unlike the electric Mercedes urban e-truck and the hydrogen-fueled Nikola Semi, the Z-Truck's 460 horsepower, 2,000 Nm engine is powered by more conventional liquefied natural gas in the form of biomethane. This is because it is the greatest technical alternative and the simplest to use in the near future future to solve the problem of pollution and reduce carbon dioxide emissions, according to IVECO. The fuel is stored in a 1,200 liters aluminum tank with a reflective foil layer to protect it from heat radiation. The tank's square design is supposed to assist maximize space use. A full tank should give the Z-Truck a range of 2,200 kilometers, with aerodynamics, low-viscosity engine oils, and an exhaust heat energy recovery system helping to extend fuel efficiency even further. The usage of Michelin X-Line Energy low rolling resistance tires, with its wide diameter and narrow threads, is touted to save a liter of fuel for every 1 kilometer driven, compared to regular tires. However, their advantages do not end there. Integrated RFID tags provide access to tire information such as type, size, model name, wear, performance, and temperature, while pressure data is accessible through pressure monitoring sensors. Tire pressure, tire wear, and tire temperature are among the data that may be displayed in the truck's cabin through a human-machine interface. The HMI is intended to show adaptive information, or the information that is required at any given moment. For easier viewing, this is projected into the inside of the truck's windshield. The cabin itself would be designed with a driver-centric approach. It may be set up for driving, automatic driving, office work, or relaxing, all of which may be necessary during long-distance truck drives. There's a folding bed, bathroom, kitchen, fridge, sink, and entertainment wall, as well as a sliding wall at the back of the cabin that expands the living area by 500 millimeters as needed. Meanwhile, the truck's air conditioning seems to construct a climatic bubble in the cabin, with the temperature optimized for the driver maintained and unaffected by airflows. The Ford F-Vision. Ford has released its own concept for a futuristic heavy-duty truck. The F-Vision semi-concept has a unique appearance. Its cabin, which resembles a visor, is obviously influenced by Marvel's superhero movies. Developed by Ford Otosan, a commercial vehicle business run by Ford in Turkey, the concept semi-truck was shown at a commercial vehicle show in Hanover, Germany, the same event where VW debuted its ID.Buzz cargo concept. The F-Vision is an all-electric vehicle, but no other information regarding its mechanics has been announced. This is clearly a design study more than an actual vehicle at this stage, even if Ford is pushing it as a full concept. The F-Vision will be a level 4 autonomous car, as Ford did confirm. This essentially means that the truck would be able to travel on busy North American roadways completely on its own. A vehicle classified as level 5 is one that can run entirely on its own without any human intervention. In addition to the helmet visor cabin, it is clear from the design that Ford Otosan focused a high priority on aerodynamics. The rear wheels have even been tucked away within the truck's body, and the body reaches almost to the ground in order to reduce turbulence. It goes without saying that this semi-truck is in no way close to being ready for production. However, it is telling that the F-Vision is totally electric as well as completely driverless, indicating that the transportation sector is receiving serious attention. Other companies are already working on similar projects, including Tesla, Volvo, and Mercedes-Benz. All industries now dependent on gasoline engines will undergo a transformation as a result of the impending electric revolution in the automobile industry. Mercedes-Benz Future Truck 2025. Mercedes-Benz Future Truck 2025 concept truck is produced by Daimler Truck, a subsidiary of Daimler, the company that owns the Mercedes-Benz brand. It was initially shown in 2014, however there has been no update on its current status. The 2025 in its name refers to the anticipated release year at the time of its debut. During a test drive, the smart truck operated semi-autonomously using Highway Pilot, a technique that depends on improved spatial awareness. During a drive, the vehicle only asks the user to respond in critical situations, such as when an ambulance must be given way. A standout feature is the blue integrated lighting on the front, which informs other drivers when necessary. It has a top speed of 85 kilometers per hour. The driver's seat on Future Truck may rotate up to 45 degrees as it drives autonomously. This provides the driver with extra legroom and hence more comfort during autopilot sessions. The Future Truck webpage has now been removed from Mercedes' website. Benz is indicating that the project has been put on hold. Although there is still a brief post on the future car on Daimler Truck's website, there is no current information about its development. The many legal and societal constraints that are associated with autonomous cars seem to be a significant factor in the decision to ditch the prototype truck. It's interesting to note that Daimler Truck has since changed its focus from autonomous driving to automated driving. In other words, it now emphasizes helping drivers using tech rather than replacing them with tech. The Hyundai HDC6 Neptune. Hyundai has revealed the HDC6 Neptune, a stunning heavy-duty Class 8 commercial truck design. The Hyundai HDC6 Neptune concept appears futuristic and retro at the same time, clearly channeling the Art Deco lines of the 1936 Mercury while also integrating a hydrogen fuel cell powertrain. It was inspired by the Streamliner railway trains that were all the rage in the 1930s and 1940s. Hyundai introduced the HDC6 Neptune concept at the 2019 North American Commercial Vehicle Show in order to showcase its commercial trucks to the US market. market and assess the viability of joining that market. The fuel cell powertrain allowed us to redefine the truck's classical typology and architecture, said Hyundai Motor Group Chief Design Officer Luke Donkerwalk in a release. Because of the higher cooling requirements, the grille spans the whole lower portion of the vehicle, allowing for better airflow while providing the truck a unique appearance. The retractable stairs leading up to the cabin are similarly hidden behind the grilles, and the lack of a traditional hood allows for superior internal packing, with the power plant located underneath the passenger compartment. In line with Hyundai's sustainable mobility effort, the HDC6 Neptune concept has an HT Nitro Thermatech trailer with a cryogenic refrigeration system developed in collaboration with Air Liquide that claims to lower the truck's total carbon footprint by 90%. According to Hyundai, the technology lowers the temperature faster and has greater control than a typical refrigeration system. Its construction is also unique in that it is built of a one-piece sandwich foam panel with fiber-reinforced polymer skins and lacks pillars and roof bows to save weight without losing capacity. Hyundai will begin delivering fuel cell commercial vehicles in Europe via its joint venture with H2 Energy, specifically in Switzerland, where it will offer 1,600 trucks from 2019 to 2023. We doubt they'll look as fantastic as the Neptune concept at first, but we could see Hyundai's Streamliner-inspired hydrogen truck on the road one day. GRUZOVIKUS is a self-driving semi-truck. Meet GRUZOVIKUS, an electric, self-driving truck cab that transports goods from point A to point B and looking great. It's the result of 43 days of effort for the Art Lebedev studio team, and it's still the most surprising and impressive idea to this day, a few months after it was shown. Clearly, the future of transportation is electric and self-driving. This truck has both, as well as a good dose of nice looks. It's so thin that when seen from the side, it makes an L shape. It has no windows or doors since it does not need them. It just has a massive computer screen that holds the computer, sensors, cameras, and everything else required for safe long-distance travel. GRUZOVIKUS is streamlined and has enhanced dynamics, yet it is also fashionable and beautiful. It is also incredibly efficient and less expensive to operate since it is electric and self-driving. Unlike today's trucks, this baby may be driven without stopping or on consecutive runs, except when maintenance checks are required. A fleet manager could also save money by decreasing maintenance personnel. They would be able to oversee and control a whole fleet of these trucks from his computer without ever leaving the office. GRUZOVIKUS is equipped with passive computer vision. Cameras, sensors, and radars measure the distance to nearby objects, while the central computer instantly responds to changes in traffic conditions. GRUZOVIKUS offers for huge cost savings in transportation since it does not demand payment, and does not require rest. Because there is no truck cab, GRUZOVIKUS can handle heavier loads, as the trailer may be longer. The design studio imagines future transportation looking somewhat like this. If it did end up being this way, it would be the most beautiful things. According to the designers, the truck's stylish and informative optics fits perfectly with the dynamics of its body panels. Incredible combination of intelligence and beauty. Even without these specifications, it's clear that a freight truck like GRUZOVIKUS would come to solve various problems in the trucking industry, such as making it more efficient, quicker, more reliable, and lowering operating expenses. It would also come to replace human operators and many other employees. But then again, that is what the future holds either way. Do you think autonomous vehicles will replace drivers within this century? Tell us your predictions in the comments below. And thanks for watching the video. If you want to continue to learn about everything regarding electric vehicles, we've got 2 more video options for you on the screen to check out. And don't forget to give a thumbs up on this video if you liked it and subscribe to Electric World channel for daily content just like this.